Welcome to another with the Asus Zenfone 5, which is a really beautiful smartphone for only $149 without contract. It's really a cheap device, but it doesn't feel cheap. It feels like a mid-range device, but it's, I would say, better than the Moto G, since we have here a 4G inside a dual-core Intel Atom Z2580 processor with 2 GHz, Android 4.3 right now, but it will be upgraded to KitKat 4.4. The Zen UI by Asus, which looks quite great, as you can see here, for example, with the apps. You can also select between downloaded apps or frequently used apps here quite nicely. You have also, when you just slide this down here, the possibility to access a lot of things quickly, and you can also just go to the settings right away and set everything up as you would want. We have the Android buttons separate from the screen, which is quite nice, I would say, on this 5-inch 1280x800 pixel display. On the side, this side, you can't see anything except for you can take actually off the back cover by just pulling this down, which I won't do right now since we have a security lock here, which is connected to the micro USB. But on this side we have the volume control, on and off switch, and on the top we have a headphone port and another microphone. On the back, 8-megapixel f2.0 camera with a flashlight, Asus logo and Intel logo, and on the bottom here also speakers, and you have the color option between black, white, red, blue and gold. It's 10.34 millimeters thin, which is of course quite nice. We have a non-removable battery of 2050 milliamps inside, which is 8 watt hours, but you can actually extend the internal memory, which is 4, 8 or 16 gigabyte with the micro SD, since you can take off the back cover to also put in the SIM card. So this is really a quite cool device. In the back you can also see here we have a few different cover options for it, also red, blue, yellow, white and black. But otherwise, for $149 this is a really beautiful device, which yeah, I can totally recommend, especially if you look at the camera. This, for example, the front camera. I have a big bright light now on, but even then you can see some details here of my camera, which I use, or if I use it this way, it will be maybe even a little bit better. So this is looking good. On the back, it's also, as you can see here, quite nicely capturing my LG G2, which is lying here on the table. And yeah, this is really beautiful smartphone for this price. I can definitely recommend it if you want this 5-inch device. There's also 4-inch Zenfone 4. If you want to check that out, go to my YouTube channel, Endeavor TV, and please hit subscribe, since we have hundreds and hundreds of gadgets already tested and coming up also here from the CES and other conventions. So my name is Balazs. Thank you much for tuning in. This was the Asus Zenfone 5.